Good evening, ladles and jelly spoons. And welcome to a special surprise stream on this Wednesday, the 31st of January, 2024. I am the Jeraffemy, Jeremy Graves. I am joined by Felflowne, aka Claire. And tonight, we are going to be live reacting to the pre-taped broadcast on YouTube of PlayStation's State of Play for January 2024. Good evening, Lex. Good evening, Beard. Welcome to both of you tonight. Welcome to the stream. It's gonna be a fun stream, I think, to say the least. But before we go any further, Claire, are you ready to address the State of Play?
Yes. It's an absolute state, Jeremy, is what it is.
So, I will say from the outset, folks, I've had to sort of change my usual setup a little bit. So, if sound is a bit wonky at all or something needs adjusting, do let us know in the chat and I will try and do some live mixing on the fly, as it were. Also, I also want to give an immediate shout out to Claire for the wonderful graphic that you can see on screen. It's so much fun. I love it.
I saw a horse. And I was like, I'm in.
There you go. And in case you are wondering, there you go. In case you are wondering, PlayStation State of Play tonight. PlayStation themselves have said, quote, that this broadcast will be... Felf has a bit of an echo. I can sort that because I think I know why. We shall see. Oh, there we go. We shall see if that fixes that in a few moments. But the broadcast will be over 40 minutes long and feature guest appearances from some of the most talented minds in gaming. Among many other updates, we'll feature extended looks at Stellar Blade and Rise of the Ronin, two great games, coming to PS5 this year. And we'll give you a new look at other titles coming to PS5 and PSVR 2 in 2024 and beyond. So, also, we should point out, the reason that I mentioned that and the graphic is because the graphic was inspired by Rise of the Ronin, wasn't it, Claire?
I just saw a flash of a horse, and I was like, well, I'm in. I'm pretty sure out of Stellar, whatever it was called, Stellar Pancake or whatever, and Rise of the Ronin, it's got
Stellar Blade.
That's it. Stellar Blade is a great drag queen name, though.
And Stellar Pancake is a good new game by the people who made Overcooked or something, I guess.
Yeah. You're right.
So yes,
sorry.
So no, all is good. All is good. So the show, quote unquote, begins in about 6 or so minutes time. We'll be switching over to that screen accordingly because currently, as is part of the course with YouTube, little peek behind the curtain here. If I get rid of this image for a second, I can't actually full screen it yet. So I'm kind of waiting until the thing actually begins until I can full screen it and then we can see how things sound because I fully expect the sound to just blast maniacally at us. And what are you flipping off?
The dog. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Lex. Thank you very much for confirming that. So yeah,
I'm gonna keep the volume of mine down because I don't want to put my headphones in. So.
Understood. In terms of what we're wanting from this stream, I'll be honest, I haven't really got any wish lists, but if it's going to mainly focus on upcoming stuff, we were talking just before we went live that FF7 Rebirth is soon. Whether they'll show anything new or not, who knows? It's possible they might. And do we have a dog? Doggo! Oh, Doggo is excited for the State of Play.
Doggo is in my biz. It needs to get out of my biz. Anyway, hello.
There we go. So in terms of other things, I mean, Tekken has literally just come out, so they may show a trailer for that. But in terms of upcoming stuff, I'm kind of drawing blanks because there are a few things I can remember off the top of my head. I think Hideo Kojima retweeted the State of Play announcement. So we may get something relating to Death Stranding 2, possibly.
Death Stranding 2, the stranding!
Well, Death Stranding 2, still stranded. Just still stranded and whatnot. So, we'll see. But do you folks in chat have any particular wish lists, be it for news or anything you would like to see stealthily get announced? Will there be anything that's just outright launched tonight, where it's like, and it's available now? Be it a demo or a full game.
Awesome. I don't know. I would like to see another trailer for Death Stranding 2, although I don't know how they could possibly top what they've already done, because it's insane. What did you say? More Guitar Boy, says Keith.
More Guitar Boys? What's that?
No, it's referring to the Death Stranding 2 trailer.
I see. I will say that Lex in chat says, I want more news on the KOTOR remake, Knights of the Old Republic, the Star Wars game. I think that is in massive...
Sorry.
I want to say that is in massive limbo at the moment, because something came up with that where a bunch of marketing materials got pulled from being online, and no one's saying much about it, so something is up with that. Beard has said MGS Snake Eater Delta and Silent Hill. We could well get some MGS stuff. Would not surprise me at all. And good welcome. I'm doing good with words tonight. Good evening, Yorkshire Fat Man. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Ahoy hoy to you.
How are you doing, buddy?
So, but MGS Snake Eater, quite possibly, because that was announced on a State of Play that we did a reaction to a while back now.
Oh, that was the one where we were like, is this Jurassic Park? Holy shit! That was a great one. Enjoyed that one very much.
And evening to you, Harriet. Welcome.
Hi, Harry. It would be nice to see something else of remake, seeing as it's coming up soon. Like I said, Death Stranding would be nice to see too. I don't know. I'm old. I like seeing things I recognise.
Yeah, fair. Absolutely fair. I've always thought, Ghost of Tsushima 2, says Beard. Wouldn't surprise me if we get some news relating to that.
Ghosts of Tsushima.
You see, it's like when Nintendo released Splatoon 2, but they didn't put the 2 where the T was. It's like, easiest marketing opportunity ever.
But it can go wrong, because I saw something the other day that was advertising the third Tron movie, and they've replaced the O with a 3, and everyone's like, so excited for Tren. Like, no. Sorry.
What else have we got? A new Castlevania, says Lex. We've also got...
Castlevania? There's a Castlevania in Newcastle.
Time of Claire losing it, 9:57 PM. It's not even started yet.
Oh my god, Newcastle. It's like Sand Castlevania. Oh god. And 60 seconds, Jabba.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I'll do then. So I'll just then switch over accordingly as needed into full screen. There we go. And you can see I've got a couple other tabs open. One was me testing out another trailer. One was me reading from the PlayStation blog post. So
before we go live, is there a Magic the Gathering game coming out?
Is there?
I don't know. I think I saw a trailer for something, but it might be nothing to do with this. It might be old. I don't know. Whatever.
Beard also said perhaps an Infamous remake. Infamous is a series I have not thought about in a long time. Oh, hang on. Lex has also just added new Castlevania on time.
Imagine if it was the cheap version of New Castlevania Underline.
Set in Stoke.
Shut up! I am funny as fuck. Sorry, my husband is giving me shit. Oh, premiere will begin shortly.
Yeah, that's what we've got on screen as well now. So we shall see how and when this begins. We're sort of. I'm just waiting, not impatiently, but it's like, when does it start? When? It says 9:59 on my screen right now. It's like, when does it begin?
Yeah, I'm on 9:59 as well, so we shall see. We shall see. As we were saying before we went live, folks, it's 2 p.m. if you're a personal trainer, 5 p.m. if you're an extraterrestrial, and 23 p.m. if you're a kit. Ow. Oh, this is torture.
And by the way, quick note for you, Claire. Yorkshire Fat Man says appreciate the share for the GoFundMe. By the way.
No problem. I even messaged a bunch of friends going, I know Facebook is going to be like to this, so I would really appreciate if you could go and like it or like just comment going nice. And I saw that my friend Dan had shared it, which was nice. Oh, come on, you're trolling me.
It's like this is the point now where we're at. So it's set to start at 10 p.m. but whose time of 10 p.m? Oh, good grief! Oh my god, that's loud in my ears.
I can have them in Arabic, but I don't want them in Arabic. I would like them in English. Right. Starting in 2 minutes, fam.
Right, that utterly deafened me for a second there. Apologies, folks. Let me know how it's sounding to you, because I think my sort of headphones versus what you're hearing is slightly different. So I'll put it there for now, just to kind of gauge where volume is at and such.
I've turned my telly right down, so hopefully it shouldn't.
Oh my god, Claire!
What?
The closed caption option. It's highlighted.
Quick, do it before it changes its mind.
Oh my god! It says subtitles in English. Oh my god! It's finally
we have to
happened.
learn Arabic just for this. Inshallah.
It's like watching something on a WWE
That's not
Network.
Arabic. What?
It's like watching something on a WWE Network when it defaults to Arabic or German.
Oh, by the way, that thing I said to Matty the other day about like that bit in German, I said, do you not like the oiled men dancing? No, the oiled men stories is what I said. The oiled men stories.
Oh my word. So there we go. We've got about 47 seconds to go, and now that we know we've got sort of subtitles, that will help as well. Thank you, PlayStation and or YouTube, whichever one of you guys fixed it. Quite frankly. Nightbot's
I've got a sad baked bean on my sofa. Where's a sad baked bean on my sofa?
Evening, Matty. And also, Matty has just said in response to Nightbot, can you adjust my brain chemistry, Nightbot?
Yeah, Nightbot should stop throwing out these requests for stuff if it can't do half the shit we want it to do.
Some might say
16 seconds!
Some might say it's Nightbot wants to be part of the conversation. More than anything.
Yeah, like that, like when you listen to a podcast and you try and join in. 7, 6, 5,
3, hang
4.
on. Keep counting down. Okay.
1, go!
Oh, okay, right. Pause,
just go.
play. There we go. Okay, we should just about be in sync.
It's fine.
This program may contain mature content and may not be suitable for all audiences. Footage featured and contains a mix of game... Oh, well, that's it.
Why would you try and read all that?
Just to demonstrate I didn't have time to read it. Confirmed, we've got music playing, according to the subtitles. Is this Helldivers 2, I want to say?
I mean, it said get ready to dive into hell, so I think maybe...
And like I say, folks, do let us know how audio is sounding for you in case anything is sounding a bit wacky.
God, Daft Punk have fallen on hard times. I love that it's very carefully writing down the what's on the screen again at the bottom. I know why it does that, but it's quite funny. Coming soon after launch.
Mac. Oh, blimey, that's
Good call, yeah.
February 8th.
Oh god, that was quick.
Hi everyone, I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation
Hello,
Studios,
Herman!
and I'm honored to present the first State of Play of 2024. The first 3 years of
Look at how
PS5
this
have
guy's
given us
mouth
incredible
moves.
stories, immersive worlds, and groundbreaking gameplay from PlayStation Studios and our partners. We've also expanded PlayStation Plus with new features including PS5 games.
Lex, if only it was
and with
Titanfall 3,
PSVR 2
right? If only.
And PlayStation Portal, which released last November, we're committed to offering new and surprising ways for our audience to interact
Surprising
with
ways
PS5.
for your PS5
But
to
none of
interact
this
with
means
you.
anything without great games, like Helldivers 2, which kicks off a year of amazing experiences and diverse ways to play. Today, we're
Diverse
looking
way
ahead
to
to
play.
titles coming later this year and beyond, with extended gameplay and announcements we hope you find as exciting as we do here at PlayStation. Enjoy the show.
Thank you, Herman.
If he is
Thank you.
actually a German dude, he's really trying to get rid of his accent, which fair enough.
I'm trying to... Where are... chat, you might be able to help me. Where are Guerrilla Games from? I can't remember, because he used to be the president of Guerrilla Games who did the Horizon games.
His name is very German, is all I'm taking from that. This looks pretty.
This looks already so good.
I mean, it is just looks, so what else we got? One of these girls looks like she straightened her hair and forgot to take the straighteners out.
Welcome to the world of Stellar
Oh,
Play.
That
okay.
answers that question.
The story begins on post-apocalyptic Earth, where a mysterious enemy called the Nativa has forced the human race to flee
Ooh,
to an
meaty.
off-world colony. Players will take control of Eve, a member of the 7th Airborne Squad.
Who has
Her
lost
mission is
all
to
of her
save the
clothes
planet by
and is a
defeating
Hatsune
other
Miku
Nativa.
cosplayer.
Okay, so we've got some hack and slash action going on here.
All we must do is completely
Seriously though,
true.
she's dressed as
While most of
Hatsune
the
Miku. Are we not going to
Seven
discuss
Day
this?
lost during
It's a
their
mixture of
extended
Hatsune Miku and
training,
Bayonetta.
Eve soon meets two new companions.
Oh, Hatsuneka.
Adam, born on Earth, is in pursuit of an energy source called hypercell.
Oh, cute boy alert.
It's where the offline AT-BA is.
So this must be 8 or 7.
Lily, a member of the 5th Airborne
Oh,
Squad,
she's adorable.
provides engineering support.
Lily Artemis II. Then
Great
I'll give you
name,
your engineering
Lily
support.
Artemis II.
She puts her technical knowledge
Is she
to
British?
use
'Cause
by
that was
upgrading
cute.
Eve's
I think all their
equipment
voices are
throughout the
British,
game.
pretty much.
Here, done.
Something does feel different.
Oh yeah, she's definitely a Brit.
New skill unlocked, double jump.
A physical impossibility.
This is Zion, a city built underneath the wasteland by the last human survivors on Earth.
A whole city underneath the wasteland.
Can you
Eve
hear
is
the
called
narrator as
Angel
well?
by the
Yeah.
survivors and is an object of both awe and
That
fear.
person looked like they were from Death Stranding.
They'll
Yeah,
seem
she looked
very
familiar, didn't
first,
she?
But will gradually loosen up as Eve shows a commitment to rebuilding the city.
Hello, Angel. How are you? I see we have guests.
It was not the voice I was expecting for someone who looks like he's ripped half his face
The
off.
survivors
This is very
listen to us ask
anime,
Eve
isn't
for
it? Like,
Yeah.
I can imagine this being an anime.
I'm sorry, there was a quest on screen that said, find the cat. I'm in.
As long as you can pet the
Their
cat.
requests will often
Right.
lead her to the wasteland and the Great Desert.
So is she a robot?
Lex
This
says, wasn't
place
that the name of the
has been
underground
overrun by
city in the Matrix? Was that Zion?
That was Zion, not Zeon.
And
Right.
malfunctioning machines and robots.
Very close though, so good spot. Is what the word I'm thinking of.
In a place like this.
This is the.
You'll occasionally find
She's got a little
supply
friend,
stations by
like in
previous airborne
Near
squads.
Automata.
Hmm.
That's also what it reminds me of.
At
Only
each
I
camp,
have to
you
say
can
I
purchase
prefer
various consumable
the
items.
aesthetics of Near Automata. But Near Automata is a much
Acquiring new
smaller game.
skills. Upgrade equipment.
It's weird
and more.
because what they're showing, I'm really
She
interested
can
in.
also take a
And
well-deserved
I'm really
break
loving
to
how this
restore
game
her
is
health.
looking so far. But there's part
Yeah.
of me that kind of almost needs one more thing to make me go,
Eve will
okay, I'm
often
in.
encounter
Like,
people
I'm
who
nearly there, because I know I
Another
could probably
night
enjoy
Yeah,
this.
I know for a lot of people the look of the
Whether to
heroine is going to
assist
be what
or
makes them
ignore
want to
them
play this.
is
But honestly, that's the
entirely
one
up to
thing
the
that's
player.
turning me off. Like,
Hmm.
On
yeah,
her journey to
like.
defeat the Elder Natiba,
I mean, okay, if
Eve
she can
will
dress like that,
sometimes
fine.
encounter
But like,
hostile
the neon
survivors.
is a bit much for me. Also, her hair doesn't make any sense. What the fuck?
Is that the cat?
Oh, it's a cat with a hand for a face, not the cat with a hand for a
or something
face.
worse.
It's got thumbs, but they're on its face.
Eve, what are you going to do after you defeat the offline AT-BA?
I'm going to Disney
All airborne
World.
squad members exist for one sole purpose.
Is it bad that my first reaction when they said what you could do after defeating Alpha Natiba was I said play the DLC?
Right? To think that the point of your existence is to snuff out another species.
In fairness, computer guy, they started it.
It is not an easy fight.
It's fine. I can do this alone.
It won't be easy.
Angel.
This has got vibes of, what was that game from Bandai Namco a couple of years ago? Scarlet Nexus. It also got an anime series, if I remember correctly.
I will.
It's got
find
similar
it.
vibes to that as
I
I
well.
will make it pay.
I like how her hair changes a lot,
Hmm.
but it almost seems like what she looks like in a post-apocalyptic look shouldn't be the main thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a boring. What's it?
When they're in the city, it also invokes a lot of vibes of Ghost in the Shell.
This is
I
no
was
longer
thinking that too,
thrown in
yeah.
you.
Well, it seems to be trying to do a lot of things at once, so we'll see if it comes into a cohesive whole. And a bit of Alita in there as well.
Yeah.
Even they mentioned the Angel as well. That they're called Angels.
That is quite a health bar, just looking at how many like dots on the screen there are.
Yeah. Oh come on, she was nearly naked in that one. It's just not safe. OSHA regulations. Come on.
I am very interested in that game, but I think I want to see a little bit sort of more of what else is involved. But April 26th,
Yeah.
though, that's a decent amount of time for them to be able to sort of convince me, as it were. So
It's a few months down the line.
안녕하세요. 십톱의 대표이자 게임의 디렉터인 김영태입니다. 이 게임은
someone didn't think
우리가
about this with the closed captions.
10년간 유저 여러분들께
hang on.
선보이기 위해 꿈꿔왔던 게임이며 플레이스테이션 5
What? He's just saying what is on the thing.
But the way it's displaying on my screen, it was kind of blurring it a bit.
현실화할 수 있게 되었습니다.
Oh.
기나긴 여정이었고 빨리 팬분들이 4월 26일 스텔라 블레이드를 만나보시기를.
To my shame, I can't actually tell Korean and Japanese apart when they're spoken. So I can't tell if he was speaking Korean or Japanese.
Oh! It was mentioned in chat a few minutes ago, but there was some talk about something Sonic related potentially having been leaked, so this is, I guess, going to be our answer.
Oh look, it's a Sonic game. It looks like a Sonic game.
Is this Generations? I've not actually seen what the leak may be, admittedly, but the first shot invoked...
I've seen someone play this game before. Yes!
Yeah.
I think it is, because they've got the different version. Hey, remember when Shadow had his own game and he had a gun? It was amazing.
That's totally Starro from, like, DC Comics universe, but sure.
I've never lost my virginity because I did the movie.
Was this...
Did I send you that?
Hang on, wait a second. Is this still Sonic Generations, or is this the Shadow game? Like, I'm really confused now.
Maybe it's all of those things. Pretty sure the Shadow game didn't look like this. Oh, that answers that.
Okay, I am very interested.
Oh, here comes some pretty people.
I don't know if you've seen the trailer for this yet, but this is wild. Just give it a watch. I really want to play this, actually, as well as Honkai Star Rail, but time, quite frankly. Also, Lex has just said the Shadow Lego set comes with a bike. It's awesome.
But no gun?
I think Lego would allow guns.
My ignorance on how Toyoverse games work is one of my most prized possessions. I protect it fiercely.
Zenless Zone Zero is the name of this game.
Yeet. The old triple Z. Oh, look, Jeremy, it's Foam Stars.
It's Foam Stars, which actually today was announced as being one of the PlayStation Plus games for February.
Oh.
So if you've got PlayStation Plus, just the basic tier, this will be one of your free games.
We were talking earlier, chat, about how Foam Stars also sounds like a brand of co-op owned sweeties. Like, do you need anything from the co-op? Yeah, get us a bag of Foam Stars.
That is a look. Oh my god.
Did he escape from One Piece?
It's like Frankie from One Piece and Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball combined.
Ah, Mr. Frankie.
I agree, Harry. I think I'll probably give this a go as well, because I am curious.
I couldn't remember the name of this game earlier, and Jeremy, it was like, it's Foam Stars. I was like, of course it fucking is. Say what you see, folks. Say what you see.
This is what
There's like a toll gate in the background.
This game got a lot of hype late last year, and I'm curious to check it out, but...
Shut us!
Coming to PlayStation in April.
What the fuck was that?
That was the trailer for Dave the Diver. That was the game.
It's still going.
Are they doing... Wait, are they doing a Godzilla thing?
Oh!
I hear that music.
Wait, no. It's Godzilla!
They're doing a Godzilla crossover with Dave the Diver. That's amazing.
Okay.
That's so good. It's awesome.
Okay. Oh, this is why you always have to parcel tape your coffin shut.
Parcel tape your coffin shut.
Like a Christmas tree.
Wake up from your coffin, cut down a tree.
Build. What am I looking at here?
I don't know.
There's a horse! Horse confirmed. It looks a bit like Diablo, kind of, like that type of game.
Matty said in relation to Dave the Diver, next it'll be a freaking dragon sword. Which I may imagine. We've got shouts in the chat of maybe Legacy of Kain or Path of Exile.
It did look a bit like Kain.
If it's Legacy of Kain, it would be...
Is it Ultima? No.
I guess it's just called
Is that
Rising.
V or a U? Oh, V. V Rising. It's called V Rising.
Or if it's a U, Rising?
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
Hi, Sean Benson.
This next game is a result of a very
I
close
remember you from the
partnership
last
with
one.
Konami,
Hi.
and marks the
You were wearing a
return
blue
of a
t-shirt
horror
last time.
franchise that has been with us since the original PlayStation. Let's take a look at what's next for Silent Hill.
Oh, okay. Got mentioned this in the chat earlier, so let's see what we get. Contains mature nudity, including scenes of attempted self-harm that may not be
Mature
suitable for audience.
nudity? I heard what you said.
Yeah.
None of that child nudity. Wait, that sounds worse.
I have never played a Silent Hill game. I will put that out there now.
I can be like her.
It's because they're scary, Jeremy. They're scary games.
Here goes. Is this a dream? Who's there? What's with this place? Cherry blossoms bloom
POC,
within the
protagonist?
grasp of
First
death.
time for Silent Hill?
What are you hiding?
I don't know much about Silent Hill.
I know nothing, literally, other
Maya?
than
I just don't recall any other of them having POC protagonists.
Kojima's sort of playable teaser thing, which led to ultimately nothing.
Hideo Kojima likes small teasers.
What did I do to deserve this?
Oh. Oh, interesting. A full free-to-play game. Interesting.
That's
quite a
really
small
cool.
one, I reckon.
Huh, I wonder how the free-to-play element's going to work on this. Interesting.
こんにちは。
He might
サイレン
explain.
トヒルシリーズのプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。ご覧いただいたのはサイレントヒルザ・ショートメッセージという全く新しいサイレントヒルとなります。
Ent Hill.
本作は本日この後プレイステーション
Available
5で
today.
無料配信いたします。
Oh my god!
コナミが送る現代を舞台にしたサイコロジカルホラーをぜひ体験してください。それでは最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Special preview deaths.
Captions back on.
Wait, is this a different game? I may have zoned out when he was talking. This appears to be a
I
different
think
game.
this is a different Silent Hill game. Because they are,
Okay,
because I think
it
they have,
certainly looks more like Silent Hill, like I remember.
yeah, because they previously announced they were working on multiple at once. I want to say this is a remake of one of
well,
them.
okay.
Thank you, Bid. Silent Hill 2 remake, yeah.
Right, that makes sense because this looks familiar. Oh, don't you hate it when you go in your room and your mum's doing a handstand?
Ah,
Oh, it's even worse. She's doing a stand. So you've never played a Silent Hill game?
Never.
If you ever do, it will put the fear of fucking God into you if you ever hear one of those air raid sirens.
Oh my god.
Because Keith really likes the movie they did. Is it Sean Bean, wasn't it? Or the second one? I can't remember. But basically, I could freak him out very easily by playing one of those sounds for quite a while.
From the creator of Bioshock, it just said.
Oh, it says Mayflower on that.
Every thought you've ever had, your love, your fear, your hate, were just planted in your brain like weeds in a garden. What would you do to free yourself? We both know the answer to that question. Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling so slowly. You don't even know what's happening. But I'm here to set you free. Whether you like it or not.
Was that a dinosaur?
I don't know. That's setting someone's face on fire, I know that much.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Carl, that kills people.
Judas. Okay. Interesting. So first-person shooter type thing. I'm interested. I've never played a... I'm revealing my gaming things out. I've never played a Bioshock game, but I've sort of seen a decent amount about them, so it definitely gave Bioshock vibes, just from a visual point of view. From my
Well, yeah, it's made by the same people, isn't it? So.
Think of this fire as a beacon.
Jesus
Its
Christ.
warmth, its energy. Now, focus your mind on your wife and step into the void.
Oh, Rayman got dark.
Oh god, this is a VR game. I say that in the sense of this looks like it would be horrifying to play in VR.
Horror VR as a concept is just why. Although, if people who need that kind of thrill get it from VR and don't go out murdering people, cool, I guess.
Could this be a Metro
Don't go and
game?
murder people.
I've never played the Metro games, but from the trailers I remember, it kind of gives that vibe.
A hot dog man just jumped at us.
Oh, there you go.
Wow, well done.
Well, there you go.
Well done, Jeremy.
There you go. I do not have a PSVR 2, but for those out there who like that kind of game, fair. Great logo. So we're in the VR zone of the presentation.
Oh, Nightmare looks great.
If you have a touch-tone phone, you can play this game.
You're in a room. Where is he?
Just a visual of punching a skull.
Frankly, I don't think you can hear much from him.
Did he just... Did the player just spear that character in the knee?
So this is the same kind of dealio as that Metro game, right? With the hands? Or
Yeah.
do all VR games look like that?
Yeah. It depends on the presentation, I think, more than anything.
I'm sure of them. Beating him to death with the head of his name.
I'm pretty sure it just says at the bottom of the screen, a PS Plus subscription is required to play this game. So what the heck is this then? Yeah, so what the heck is this
online.
then? Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like a... Wow, did they really? That sounds, that is so basic. It's like, game with swords. Dragon!
I knew you would come, Arisen One.
Capcom Dragon.
Dragon's Dogma? I think it is, because that's coming out soon.
Make no mistake. The dragon will appear before you when the time is come.
Oh, he doesn't look well.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Oh, now he's really angry. Giddy up, bossy! Oh no, I got Goatman to the face.
You truly are formidable.
This looks really nice though, just visually at the very least. Like, looks really, really great. I believe as well, because I think I heard it on a podcast that you don't need to have played Dragon's Dogma 1 to play this, because
that would cut a lot of their potential customers out.
Well, the first one was originally like Xbox 360, I think it was. So
I remember that game coming out. So
yeah, because I think they've done it in a way where if you've played the first one, you might, for want of a better phrase, get more out of it. But you can jump into...
Oh, well, there'll always be like Easter eggs.
Yeah, but you can jump into the second one, no problem.
Have you ever wanted to just fucking hamstring mythical creatures? Because this is the one.
Yes, your wicked schemes will avail you not.
That man's a kitty cat.
March 22nd.
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。
こんにちは。
Team Ninja.
Oh,
here we go, Rise of Ronin.
歴史上の人物たちと紡ぐ因縁
I
に
didn't
よ
realize
っ
it was a
て
Team
物語が
Ninja
変
game. I'm
化
well
して
up
い
for
きま
this
すの
now.
で、ぜひ一人の浪人として皆様それぞれの幕末を体験してください。オープンワールドで描かれる幕末の世界をお楽しみください。
幕末。
Okay, let's see what we got.
Horse
Caption's
cam.
back on.
Horse cam. Horse cam.
Okay, let's see what we've got.
Oh! Oh! KT, I like those people.
Koei Tecmo, yeah.
Bird. Fucking love Japan, it's a weird place.
横浜です。
We want to go there one day.
19世紀
Oh,
幕末の時代、
captions off then.
最初に
Talking
国
over
外に開かれた横浜では、
They're
和と
saying
洋
the
が入
same
り混じっ
thing.
た独特
Yeah,
の
it's on
街
my
並
screen,
みが
it's displaying
広がって
weirdly.
います。
Oh, okay.
主人公は鍵縄を使って屋根の上に登ったり、装置アビキルを使って高所から滑空し上空を移動することも可能です。
Show me horses.
I'm really... Aesthetically, I'm in. Completely. You just jumped onto a horse while flying!
Dude, you never played Breath of the Wild?
No, I haven't!
Do that! You can do that!
敵の武器と相性のいい流派を選ぶと戦いを有利に進めることができます。
Honestly, this does look a bit like Breath of the Wild with the whole.
Do you know what, Matty? You've basically taken my thought, and I was thinking kind of an Edo era sort of Assassin's Creed vibe. It's exactly what I was thinking.
It's Bakumatsu era.
Yeah. Thank you, yeah. But
I think Edo might be slightly earlier. Or maybe later. It's different. It said 19th century.
発明家である伊賀七と因縁を深めると、様々なからくり装置を入手できます。取り火砲は伊賀七が作ったからくりで、現代の火炎放射器のような強力な遠隔武器です。
Sekiro vibes, Ghost of Tsushima a little bit as well, sort of those kind of games, Assassin's Creed vibe as well.
西洋の技術を生かした武器をうまく活用すれば、
Certainly less
強敵に
sneaky
も
than
打ち勝つことが
Assassin's
できる
Creed.
ので、ぜひマスターしてください。
I love the fact he just like threw him on the ground. Horse! And then just shot him.
Lex just said, "Where are the turtles in time?" That's really got me.
Okay, so this is the Koei Tecmo bit, right?
Yeah.
That's the bit that made me think of Dynasty Warriors. You'll fight a man covered in cocaine.
He's using the fire pipe! Lex, if we got a Turtles Last Ronin trailer, I'd probably lose my mind just putting that out there.
Horse! Showing him. This is what I love about Japan, because their history, the way it breaks down, is like when we did this when we were looking at something for Demon Slayer, and we were like, while this is happening, you know, like electricity is happening on like in Europe. It's interesting. It's how it worked out.
That Rise of Ronin looks really cool.
I would say it looks very good horse-wise.
How many horses out of 5?
4 hooves out of 4.
There you go.
There are a few things I need to make sure you understand.
The hot tub is mine.
The past is beyond our control. You have to accept this in order to move forward.
I swear to God, if this is an Amityville game, I'm gonna
Everything
shit.
you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future.
The choice is yours.
I want you to remember this. I want you to remember this as you play your game.
Or is it
Is this a
Saw?
Saw game? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I was thinking. I don't know.
Just because of the copious amounts of saws.
Or is it like, what's that game that came out a few years ago, game back, that was like
Beard mentioned Until
The
Dawn,
Quarry.
maybe.
Or is it The Quarry? Oh, it's Until Dawn.
It is
well
Until Dawn. Okay. I'll be honest, never played it, but
God, yeah, that's an old game as well, isn't it?
if we want a Halloween game, we might have it. Oh. Oh, we at the Kojima portion. What the hell? Yeah, we're at the Kojima portion of the game. Of the stream.
Stranding! It's Stranding 2! Trust me that black goo was a big thing in Death Stranding. A woman? Timefall. It's Timefall.
No, this is definitely Death Stranding.
It is Death Stranding 2.
I'm sorry, did the... Wait, what just...
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
Why is no one coloured in Sam?
Has he just been
These
reanimated or
rooms over
something?
here belong to other members of the crew.
Is that
They're pretty
Fragile?
much the same
talking
as
to?
yours. And the shower's down
I
at
don't
the
know.
end.
I played the first.
I'm mainly talking to myself.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian
Drawbridge.
outfit.
That's interesting.
But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of
Bridges
capital
was
and
the
tech.
previous
Sounds
company.
like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face.
I like her scarf that has hands.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
Sorry, I should have turned captions back on.
It's the same deal as America.
Yay, colored
People
Sam!
here are all spread out, cut off from one another. We want you to help us bring the world together.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Sorry, I'm not saying anything because I'm super invested.
You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
The problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network.
What's your role in all this? You're the commander, huh?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in
Oh, it
name
is
only.
fragile.
You brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
Hell yeah, I did.
But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it.
That
Ooh.
visual,
A lot of things
holy
changed
heck.
after you went off on your own.
Death Stranding is a
Especially
stunning
within the
game.
Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
Where's Lou?
With the support of the chiral network and APAS, humanity will be free from the need to move around. Bots are capable of handling deliveries.
He's alive.
Who?
He called himself a ghost.
Oh no, not this fucking
Way
weirdo.
back from the beach, just so he could kill us.
He said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
Winter Soldier? Okay. Joker?
Hey, brother. Did you miss me? Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit.
You got a guitar?
Seeing as how I've been distributing
Guitar Man. That's what he
fruits
said,
of this
remember?
fine factory all over the continent. With guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was.
Dressed a bit like Samus.
Oh.
I've never
So
played
you
Death Stranding,
decided
sorry,
to
but I don't know any context.
Trade in that rope for a stick this
There,
go
it's
around.
very. I could not even begin to explain.
No, that's fine,
I
that's fine.
suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you?
Don't touch my baby!
Hey, buddy.
Oh.
Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist! Where's the rest of your band?
My baby! Don't touch my baby!
Well, ain't that something?
Get off my baby.
Was it you, Heads? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you?
Get the fuck out!
That gun is awesome.
You've got a railgun guitar! Get in here. Oh, you've missed most of it. It's a real shame. We'll watch it afterwards.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But
He said, was it you,
The
Higgs?
ones
Was
you
it
do
you who
find.
killed Lou?
Well, that pain you
My face
nurse
also.
will only get worse.
Hello.
Sam the man in the dark about everything.
Actual child.
Don't
That's
forget,
Lou.
coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have. We all know you've
I
got
love
this.
how Death Stranding
Now
trailers
it's time to finish
still
the
leave
journey,
you
Sam.
so confused as to what the fuck is going on.
Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's
Oh, so
identical
that must be the girl they
in structure
got
to
out of the
kind found in
goo.
tar.
Out of the black
I'm
tar.
sorry. There are amino acids in tar?
Oh wait, no, that's a
As
different
in
person.
proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup. I was there. I saw her home. It was a hellhole.
You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
Huh. That was some very strange pacing in that fucking trailer there.
Yeah.
That was a bit of an information dump. I'll be watching that again with Keith afterwards. He only walked in near the end there, which will be...
Yeah.
And now here with me today is visionary game creator and founder of
you, I'm
Kojima
sorry.
Productions.
Oh, the
Kojima
captions are randomly turned off.
Welcome. Today, I'm excited to announce
why
that
is that?
together, as part of the PlayStation and Kojima Productions partnership, Hideo is going to take us on an exciting new adventure. One that I've been encouraging
Look
him
at that
to
little
reinvent
shit
for
face.
years.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
全く新しいオリジナルの IP になりま
Oh,
す。
wait, what?
新世代のアクションエスピオナージゲームです。
Oh my god!
準備を始めてますけども、デストランディング2の後に本格的に小島プロダクションで制作にかかります。ソニーさんとは、ほぼ30年にわたりエスピオナージものを一緒に育ててきたという強い経験もあります。またソニーさんは、ゲームだけではなく
ソニーさん
音楽も映画もされています。間違いなく強力なコラボレーションになるはずです。さらに2年後には僕の、ゲーム制作人生の40周年を迎えます。このタイトルが、僕の集大成の作品になると確信をしています。
A new action espionage
I've
game
got
by
actual
Hideo Kojima.
goosebumps. Holy
This is one of my
shit.
favorite genres, one that
That's how I
I've
felt
been
during that
hoping
Death
you would
Stranding trailer.
revisit with a bold new vision. Can you share anything else about this new development?
ですねまだ詳しくは言えませんけども、最先端のテクノロジーと、世界中の才能を集結して作る予定です。もちろんインタラクティブなゲームなんですけども、ルック、物語、テーマ、キャスト、演技、ファッション、サウンド、どれをとっても
So like every
同時
game
に映
you've
画でも
ever
ある
made.
ような
That's what I
もの
thought
で
as
す
well.
本作で、映画とゲームの壁を越えたいと思っています。
We're all really excited about this project, and we will fully support you with the latest
Oh, he's
innovations
definitely
Sony
German.
has to offer.
That's a German
More details to
accent.
come.
German or Austrian.
Stay tuned.
Little shit.
Well, holy shit, Kojima's getting back into espionage.
Pan out to Columbia Pictures there. Did you see that?
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Before we go, I have one final announcement. State of Play will return February 6th with an extensive look at Final Fantasy VII.
Oh shit, son!
Square Enix will be sharing new gameplay details, along with exciting news you won't want to miss. We hope you enjoyed the show. See you soon.
Yeah, she's like basically like, calm fucking down. Keith, sorry. Are you annoyed about a date slip?
Well. So, there is a heck of a lot to unpack in that. Jesus Christ. But I'm playing that again. But I think okay, first of all, as the broadcast as a whole, that was so good. That showed a lot of stuff that it's got a bit of something for everyone, and I'm super hyped. Death Stranding 2, to talk about it in the vaguest terms, because again, I've not played it. I don't know what happens in the story other than the fact that bridges are involved and you're Norman Reedus. That's about it. But that trailer, I don't know anything that happens in the first game aside from that, and I want to play it. So for me, speaking as a complete neutral to that, like, I'm in.
So the only difference is, as someone who's watched most of the first game we played, is that a lot of the things said there, like, hurt you more.
Right, okay.
Like, who Lou is and the idea that they might be dead is an absolute fucking gut punch if you played the first game. Yeah, I don't think she is dead looking at what that's going on there, but yeah, and like, I mean, yeah, but that's the thing, like, Jer, I know quite a lot about the Death Stranding universe, and there's a lot of shit in that trailer that I was like, what the actual fuck? You know, probably the disjointed pacing of that trailer helped with the confusion, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was a long trailer. It was like, what, 4 or 5 minutes long?
Yeah, definitely. So we had that. We obviously just got the announcement about Kojima developing by the by the sound of it, a Sony exclusive new espionage franchise. Not just a game, but an actual franchise. Because like you said, they zoomed out to Columbia Pictures and Kojima said he wants it to be more than just a game. So if it's coming up to the 40th anniversary, we're basically going to get potentially unfiltered Kojima Metal Gear Solid style stuff. But it's not going to be Metal Gear.
Well, no, Jeremy doesn't mean he's going to... Basically, it will be Kojima making the Metal Gear Solid game that he wanted to make when it was just him. It won't be Metal Gear Solid because it's a new IP, but...
It'll be fucking liquid cog soft.
I don't know if that got picked up well on mic, but I heard some of it. We got that. One of
the best things about Death Stranding is the names of the characters, because Hideo Kojima is not a subtle man, and everybody's name is the most literal shit. It's so funny.
The first game of the stream, like Stellar Blade, looked really good as well. Just sort of looking back on that.
Yeah, very, very stylized. Yeah.
So we got Stellar Blade, we got the Dave the Diver Godzilla crossover thing, which was wild in itself.
What? Yeah.
Sonic Generations and Shadow. Foam Stars.
Ronin, Rise of the Ronin.
Rise of the Ronin, the V Rising game. Silent Hill, we got a free Silent Hill game. So
Helldivers 2.
Helldivers 2 opened up with that, so I'm just skimming through the timeline.
The remake of Silent Hill 2 and that Silent Hill short message game.
Yeah, we've got the couple of VR games, Dragon's Dogma 2 as well. Then, obviously, Kojima stuff, as it were, Until Dawn was mentioned, and then that big announcement at the end, quite frankly. Like this, I've got to say, the guitar gun is one of my favourite things I have seen. That was so good.
He's got a railgun guitar is what actually summoned Keith into the room. He was like, there's only one game that could be. And to be honest, if I'd known he was within earshot, I would have called him in when that trailer started, because I know he wants to see it.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm excited. And also, like, I'll say now, hang on, what date is February the 6th? Because that was the next one, wasn't it? So that's like next week.
That's like a week away. Yeah, that's really not long.
That's Tuesday next week. If I can be about, I don't know if I can for sure. Do you fancy trying to do a live react to that?
Hell yeah, let's
we'll pencil.
Do you know what
we'll pencil it in, but I need to check something because I normally go out for like a massive hike on a Tuesday night. So
hold that thought. Keyface. Yeah. Tuesday. They said at the end of the State of Play that they didn't do an extra bit with like Final Fantasy Rebirth rather. I'm thinking that he might be a better guest for this than I would be.
If he wants to.
Just saying. I mean, what time is it? Did they
haven't announced the time yet, but I would imagine it'll probably be roughly the same time, depending. But I don't know. Again, I I might end up being like on a delay thing for all we know. Might have to do it like the following day or something because I don't know if I'll be about. But we'll figure it out by Friday, if anything.
If Keith is available, I think he would definitely be a good person to have as the react. Because honestly, I think people want to see his reactions to this. They'll mainly be these weird noises that probably will get your channel banned. But you know, never mind.
And Harriet noted as well. I should keep that in mind as well. Should keep that in mind. But talking about next streams, actually, because this is probably a good segue moment to start wrapping up, as it were. Though I will say to you folks still watching,
Segue in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, sorry. But I will say to you folks still watching, and hello, Yomiko. Hope you're doing well. What was your favourite part of the state of play tonight? Anything in particular that's really got you hyped? Anything that you would have to pick something up and above? Do let us know. I'm genuinely curious. In terms of what's happening this Friday, 2 days from now. Now, we mentioned following the end of the last stream where we surprise finished the base game of Pokemon Violet.
Jump scare finish Pokemon Violet.
But we mentioned we were going to sort of have a think about what we're going to do, and we have figured out what we're going to do. We were going through a few things. We're definitely going to do Ace Attorney at some point in the near future, but we needed a bit of a palate cleanser. And we were talking...
Oh,
go on.
Can I give them a hint and see if anyone gets it?
If you're... Okay, let's Claire give the hint and see if you can get it from that.
Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why not marry safe science if you like it so much? In fact, why don't you invent a door that hits you on the way out? Because you're fired! There you go! We got it!
So, Beard is correct. We're gonna start playing Portal 2 on Friday. Now, little bit of context here. You've played some of Portal 1 at least, right?
Yes. So, you remember we were talking earlier and I was saying that all the characters listed were from Portal 1. I was wrong. In the first Portal game, it's literally just your character and the computer. In Portal 2 is when you meet all the rest of the characters, including that one you were quite excited about meeting. Even though you don't meet him per se. In fact, the one who I just did the quote from. So yes, I was wrong about that. He's from Portal 2.
Very well. So the context is as follows, folks. Claire has played Portal 1 and is, to be quite blunt, far more aware of the Portal verse, as I'm going to call it. Whereas...
You know, how you've gone through like being a nerd and not being aware of Portal, dude.
Well, this is the thing. I've been aware of Portal, but very much kind of in name only. I've never played a Portal game. So I will literally...
Well, they're only two.
But even so, I know they're kind of almost like a legendary thing at this point in many ways. So I've literally never played a Portal game. I've never watched, aside from the odd clip here and there that you can't help but see. I know nothing about Portal, full stop. So I will be going into Portal 2 basically totally blind. So this is going to be like another first-time playthrough. And I say playthrough, we're at least going to do 1 week. We'll see how things go, how far we progress. But we're definitely going to do that this Friday. And if folks want to see more of it, or we just have a heck of a good time and want to go through more, we will do more. But either way, this Friday will be some Portal 2, and we shall see where things go from there. And we'll try and confirm by Friday, but we may do a live reaction, as it were, of the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I had to get the name right. Rebirth.
Yeah,
state of play for next week, depending what time it is. If they're doing it at like 2 a.m. UK time, no, we'll wait.
They can get in the bin. Well, no, they'll probably choose a similar time because they want to capture as much of the world as possible.
Matthew's asking, if that's true, why not Portal 1? Honestly, simple answer is that we both want to play something together. And we know that Portal 2's got co-op.
Portal 2 is a two-player.
Yeah, whereas Portal 1 is single player. That's literally the only reason, honestly. So, and also sometimes, kind of like a case in point, for Dragon's Dogma 2, it's like I mentioned, it's a game that it's already been made known. You can kind of just jump into it blind, for want of a better phrase. It'll be interesting to see how easy it is just to jump into Portal 2 blind as well. Especially coming from my point of view of knowing absolutely nothing. So, we'll be interesting to see.
The good thing as well is, as I mentioned to Jeremy, I've seen a few Let's Plays of people playing Portal 2 where the screen is split either side by side or up and down, and I can't watch it. It makes me sick because the two characters are often moving in completely different planes and axes from each other, and that makes my brain immediately think that it's travel sick. So although you'll only be able to see Jeremy's play, that's probably better for your brain, honestly. You know, it won't make you sick like it makes me sick.
Yeah, so we're probably going to do a couple of like offline tests before Friday evening just to make sure we can get it working and nothing's going to go too AWOL. But otherwise, that is the plan for Friday, for us to have a good old sesh of Portal 2.
The sesh.
Oh, that's interesting. Beard just said that the co-op is a separate storyline from the main game, so that's fun also.
Yes, that makes sense now I think about it.
Has that made something? Has that just like joined a few dots, as it were?
Yeah, because I was a bit like, wait, but I mean, we can definitely. I'm pretty sure we can just pick it up and play with two of us, but we're going to do it
regardless, so I'm up for it.
Mm.
But with that being said, and I've picked a wonderful time where you just bit into an apple, but I think now's the time to wrap up, so I'm going to pad for time while you can quickly munch down that bit of apple to say, Claire, if people want to find you, we know that there is your link tree. The link is in the chat right now. But if you want to direct people to anywhere in particular you would like them to direct them to.
So there's this pier. It's quite short, but anyway, no. Yeah, come find me. I'm going to be quite busy this week. I am working for Kitacon, who are my only employer at the moment. Just sort of sorting out because our registration's about to go live, so watch out for that. Probably the first place that's ever been mentioned. Yeah, just check me out. I'm Felflowne everywhere. FELFLOWNE. Had to think about it there. That's on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, because fuck Elon Musk, and I have a art page on Facebook. Yeah, I just draw silly things. I recently drew a piece of Sonic fan art, which I haven't shown anyone. So, you know, if you badger me enough, I might show you that. Keith laughing. Shut up. Jeremy, what did you just say? So hot.
So hot. Well, folks, if you want to find me, I've got a link.
Jeremy, where?
I've got a link tree /Jeraffemy. You can also find links to my unboxing YouTube channel, which I can confirm will be returning very soon, which may include an unboxing of perhaps the most important Gundam Blu-ray I've ever bought. Gundam San. The comedy show. It's so... I'm sure that made Keith's perk up just then.
Stopped and was looking at you like...
And of course, you can find VODs of all of the streams that we do on the YouTube channel, Jeraffemy Plays. We'll also give a quick shout out to the pro wrestling podcast that I do with our good friend, the Decade Mr. Ian Bolton, as well as Harriet and Matty Boo, because we recorded an episode of Bunker Mania a few days ago, which you can find now on your podcast provider of choice and on YouTube. Link is in that link tree accordingly, where we discuss the WWE Royal Rumble pay-per-view, premium live event, I need to get that correct. And we also delve into some of the CM Punk injury news, because that was breaking as we were recording. And as if by magic, Sean has requested some random wrestling trivia, which tonight, folks, I'm going to defer to Claire, because Claire has a wrestling trivia question on standby.
It's really stupid, but here we go. Keith's just looking at me like, what are you going to do? Right, hang on. Okay. As we know, a lot of TV shows have done homages, shall we say, to the world of professional wrestling, fictionalizing what is already a fictional thing. In the TV show Steven Universe, there is a fictional underground professional wrestling circuit, which Steven joins. But what is the name of his character?
Oh.
Is it...
Okay.
The Business Gecko, the Tiger Millionaire, or the Hamster Prophet?
So, Business Gecko, Tiger Millionaire, or Hamster Prophet. All of those are spectacular wrestling names. Now, full disclosure, I've never seen Steven Universe, so I don't know the answer.
I don't think you need to. It's a 1 in 3.
So we've got both Sean and Beard currently saying Tiger Millionaire. We'll allow a few more moments to see if anyone else wants to take a guess. Also, Yomoko says that guy, as in CM Punk, said trans rights, I think. You are 100% correct. You're 100% correct.
That doesn't seem... What, just randomly? Did he just say it?
No, as in while we were talking about it, they added that in. So randomly was the wrong phrase to use, but as we were talking, that was said. But that was the first opportunity I had to mention it. That's what I meant.
Wait, no. But when did he say trans rights?
Oh, I'm sorry, my brain's crashing. That would have been 2 or 3 years ago at this point, maybe 2 years ago. No, I'm just trying to think because it was high profile.
It just seems really bizarre.
No, because it was high profile because he actually got a T-shirt made with forgive my phrasing if this.
Oh no,
comes
I've
out.
seen this. I've seen
Yeah.
with the trans colours on
Yeah,
it. You showed it to me.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I was gonna say with the trans colours. I didn't know if that was the correct terminology. Apologies on that, but yeah.
Yeah, the colours of the trans flag. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the chat know the answer.
So we've also got Yomiko saying business gecko since it's a riff off Gordon Gecko.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
And then Sean Michael Dunn added, I wish I was a millionaire and a tiger. And it wasn't,
Okay.
yes, and Harriet's pointed out as well that it was actually, there was someone in the crowd at an AEW show. This is going back to the CM Punk t-shirt discussion. Punk was wearing that shirt. That was kind of one acknowledgement of that, for want of a better phrase. And then there was someone in the crowd that literally had a sign just saying trans rights. And, like, a bunch of wrestlers pointed to it, made it known on camera and whatnot. But CM Punk just outright, after the show, just basically called them into the ring as well and got the sign.
Yeah. No,
So-
I like that. That's that's neat. Okay. So, as the chat has probably told you, Jeremy, the answer is Tiger Millionaire, and he turns up with a little cat mask on, with a briefcase and a tie with a giant dollar sign on it. Right. And then halfway through, what, guys, remind me what actually happens. Isn't he rude to one of his fans or something? And everyone's just like, oh, because he gets too into the persona, you see.
I wonder if that is a reference to Tiger Mask, actually. Yomiko just put that in chat. I wonder, and to Lars, says Beard.
Yeah, he's rude to Lars. Yeah, Lars is the guy he's rude to. Because he follows one of his friends who's hiding out in the wrestling thing as the purple puma? Is that her name? The purple puma? And he becomes a tag team with her, which is flicking hilarious. But yeah. Isn't it the good-looking twins as well, who are the other tag team? The, like, unnaturally good-looking twins or something. Oh, cracking it.
Lex
anyway,
also,
yes, I love
Lex
it.
also
And
adds that he does a full heel turn as well. I'm assuming that means Steven.
see, I was trying to avoid saying that because I wasn't sure if I was correct about that. As you can see, I only half remember what was going on. But he does. He becomes a baddie. It's quite funny. And then he's like, I don't want to be a baddie anymore. It's just really adorable.
Oh, there we go. Well, folks, on that note, we are going to wrap up for tonight. But thank you so much for joining us on this surprise stream. Hope you've had fun. As mentioned, we'll be back Friday, 7 PM UK time, where we will be delving into Portal 2 for the first time. What am I in for? I kind of don't, but do, but really, really don't know. So we shall see.
He says you're in for a lot of science.
Oh, man. Well, let's put it this way. The one, out of like chemistry, biology, and physics when it came to schoolwork, physics was the one that I enjoyed the most. So whether that'll put me in good stead or not...
There's a lot of physics.
I might... Cool. If there's physics involved, I might have at least a modicum of a chance of not looking like a total
Mainly
fool.
gravity. Mainly gravity.
I mean, like, I deal with gravity in more ways than one every day. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I defy gravity every day, not to nearly break into Song from Wicked there.
All right, Alphaba, calm down. Right. Okay.
Folks, thank you so much for watching once again. Until Friday evening, take care, have a lovely evening, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye!